So, I'm currently making a document putting together all the differences between UK and US dialogue of Tom's the Tank Engine and Friends. I'm on Series 2, and I'm using the actual scripts used to narrate the episodes, scanned and uploaded by @NorthernStarCA on Twitter, as textual and audible references. The links to it are on screen, in the description, and on the Thomas Wiki. I was copying the text from the episode breakdown in preparation to see the differences when I saw something peculiar. Note suggesting changes. I think these are suggestions on what to change when bringing Thomas to the US on Shining Time Station. I was very surprised. Why is it censored? I wanted an excuse to redub this episode using these alterations, so without further ado, Donald and Douglas are twins and had arrived from Scotland to help the Fat Controller, but only one engine had been expected. The twins meant well, but did cause confusion. The Fat Controller had given them numbers, Donald 9 and Douglas 10, but he was still planning to send one engine home. There was a brake van in the yard who had taken a dislike for Douglas. Things always went wrong when he had to take it out. His trains were late and he was blamed. Douglas began to worry. Donald, his twin, was angry. They were brothers and brothers stick up for each other.
"You're a muckle nuisance," said Donald. "It's to leave you behind to be wanting."
"You can't," said the van. "I'm essential."
"Ach, are ya?" Donald burst out. "You're nothing but a screeching and a noise when all's said and done. Spite Dougie, would ya? Take that!"
"Oh, oh, oh!" cried the van.
"There's more coming should you misbehave."
The van decided to wait before he misbehaved again. Then one day Donald had an accident. The rails were slippery. He couldn't stop in time. The Fat Controller was most annoyed. He didn't know it was an accident and blamed Donald.
"I am disappointed, Donald. I did not expect such, clumsiness from you. I had decided to send Douglas back and keep you."
"I'm sorry, sir,"
said Donald.
"Now we'll have to make other arrangements. James will have to help with the goods work while you have your tender mended. James won't like that."
The Fat Controller was right. James grumbled dreadfully.
"He's cross," sniggered the spiteful brakeman. "We'll try to make him crosser still."
"Hold back!" giggled the trucks to each other. James did his best, but he was exhausted when he reached Edward Station. Luckily, Douglas was there. "Help me up the hill, please," panted James. "These trucks are playing tricks." "We'll show 'em," said Douglas. Slowly but surely, the snorting engines forced the trucks up the hill. But James was losing steam. "I can't do it! I can't do it!" "Lay it, Tommy!" shouted Douglas. The guard was anxious. "Go steady, the van's braking." The van was in pieces. No one had been hurt, and soon Edward came to clear the mess. The Fat Controller was on board.
"I might have known it would be Douglas," he said.
"Douglas was grand, sir," said Edward. "James had no steam left, but Douglas worked hard enough for 3. I heard him from my yard."
"2 would have been enough," said the Fat Controller. "I want to be fair, Douglas, but I don't know. I really don't know."
The Fat Controller was making up his mind about something. "I wonder which he'll keep, don't you?"